this is Layla. Today's topic is ramen. Ramen is very popular in Japan and is considered a national dish. After sushi, ramen is the next most popular dish for people traveling to Tokyo. There are so many types and flavors of ramen. We have soy sauce, salt, tonkotsu, and miso broths, as well as ramen, tsukemen, and abura soba for types of noodles. All the types of ramen are not necessarily known to Japanese people. Depending on the location, ramen is very different. From the northern area of Hokkaido down to the southern parts in Kyushu, the taste and style of ramen varies. Each place has its own original taste. Ramen originated from the Chinatowns located in Kobe and Yokohama after Japan came out of isolation. Chinese food became extremely popular, and with that, ramen's popularity also increased. This led to the opening of the first ramen store, Rai Rai-ken, which was located in Tokyo. After the war, ramen stores started popping up everywhere. From here, the Tokyo ramen chefs dispersed to other parts of Japan, thus spreading the popularity of ramen everywhere. What also pushed the popularity of ramen was the creation of instant ramen. Different flavors of ramen were created, and stores specializing in these flavors also started opening up. So how do we choose which ramen store to go to? You'll never go wrong if you go to a ramen store that costs over 600 yen and always has customers inside. What we don't recommend is eating ramen at a store with a menu that includes a lot of other dishes, or somewhere with barely any customers, or somewhere that is super cheap. In Tokyo, Akihabara, Ikebukuro, and Shinjuku are famous locations for ramen. Ikebukuro has 136 ramen shops, Shinjuku has 188, and Akihabara has 126. So where has the most delicious ramen, you ask? This is something that is impossible to decide due to the variety of different types of ramen. Please decide for yourself what the best ramen is for you. However, we will introduce to you some of our favorite places. Most ramen prices range between 600 and 1,000 yen. The ramen we would like to introduce to you costs 3,000 yen, which makes it Tokyo's most expensive ramen and possibly Japan's too. This 3,000 yen ramen can be found at the famous Capital Tokyo Hotel. Celebrities such as Michael Jackson and the Beatles have stayed at this hotel. On the first floor, there's a restaurant called Origami, where this 3,000 yen ramen has been served for more than 40 years with no change to its recipe. It uses a simple soy sauce-based broth, yet its taste is nothing like other ramen broths. So the Capital Hotel Tokyo is not somewhere that you'd expect to eat ramen. It was a really nice restaurant, so I felt like, is it okay to order ramen here? But I think it's a great place to have ramen because unlike the usual busy, crammed, tight spaces where it's really hot, we can kind of relax and eat the ramen, and people are not so close to you. Nobody could see us eating the ramen, and I could eat at my own pace. It was really good. The ramen itself was, I'm not a big ramen eater. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of ramen, but this place was so good. The soup was not heavy at all, but it was so flavorful. I think this is a flavor that a lot of visitors will love. On top of the noodles was this tonkatsu, fried pork, and that was so delicious. My favorite Japanese food is tonkatsu, so it was really good. And the noodles too, they were like not too soft, not too hard. It was just a perfect texture, and everything was so good. Plus, I liked the how they gave you the sides very nicely. They had like green onions and like kind of spicy spices next to you, so you could like put in and change the flavors. So it's really great, and I really understand why it's a 3,000 yen ramen, and I highly recommend eating here if you want to try kind of a fancier ramen style. Lastly, we would like to introduce the other flavors Soy sauce-based ramen is the most basic type of ramen in Tokyo. The soy sauce-based ramen was introduced from China and became very popular in Tokyo, eventually becoming Japan's basic ramen flavor. Salt ramen is a simple flavored ramen that is flavored by the soup stock. If you want to eat a lighter ramen, we recommend the salt ramen. Miso ramen is very popular in Hokkaido. It has a strong, saltier flavor and is quite popular with visitors from outside of Japan. Tonkotsu ramen is made by boiling pig bones for a long period of time. The flavors from the bone marrow creates a very rich flavored broth. Tonkotsu ramen is very popular with tourists. After hearing all of this, have your thoughts on ramen changed? Thanks to Japan's special skill of reforming foods, what was first originated from China is now a huge part of Japanese food culture and is also well known all around the world. Please come and find your favorite ramen when you visit Japan. Let's noodle it up!